Hey everyone, just sitting here thinking about life and how we get results and really what is the underlying key to success. And one of the things that I just know is true, and you hear it all the time, I'm sure, yet my question is, are you doing it? Is to be consistent. Consistency, consistency, consistency. You know, I coach so many women entrepreneurs, and I can tell you that when they create growth and transformation and have breakthroughs, it's this willingness to surrender, right, to doing the daily tasks, building the daily habits, and to leaning into doing what is going to create productivity over and over and over again. How you develop any skill is through repetition. And I know for myself, I just sat down and it's the beginning of a month and I looked at my calendar and I set my strategy for the month of February. And what I know to ring true is that what's underlying it is this theme that I will create what I want by the end of the month if I lean into and I choose to be consistent, right? Around my health, around my mindset, around my business, around creating income. And I can tell you that for myself and for those that I coach, this really is a breakthrough in this learning the skill of being consistent. I see people all the time take a week and really increase their productivity and choose to be consistent and get major results. And then the next week they go back to their old habits of being distracted, of choosing shiny object syndrome, of not being consistent, of thinking what else can they implement? What's a new strategy they can adopt? Versus just going and repeating what they did the previous week to create, a jump in their results and just choose to do it again and then get better at it through that consistency and that repetition. So it's not about doing what works for a week. It's about doing it for a month and then 3 months and then 6 months and then a year. Are you willing to surrender to the repetition of developing a skill to get consistent, to create new habits, which will get you new results? And as entrepreneurs, this isn't an easy thing to do because typically entrepreneurs, we get bored pretty easily because being consistent isn't exciting. It's not flashy, right? It's not something that brings joy as we step into this habit. Yet I can tell you, joy comes from a result that is brought about by consistency. And so just check in with yourself. I'm totally checking in with myself lately around why am I not getting results as quick in the areas that I want to see? And it just comes down to lack of consistency, doing the thing daily that's going to move the needle forward. And so I just planned my schedule for the month of February. And like I said, the underlying theme is I will create what I want and more by the end of the month if I follow what I just scheduled and the strategies that I just set up. If I'm consistent and I keep my word to myself on a daily basis to the best of my ability, and then every day just check in. What worked? What can improve? How consistent am I being? Am I keeping my word to the things that I say I desire behind closed doors, right? Consistency is showing up every day no matter what, even when we don't want to, even when it's not convenient, and doing our best to follow through on the things that we say we're going to do. So you tell me, right? Are you great at being consistent? Is this something that you're working on? Is this what you know is stopping you from achieving your success? I'm definitely not perfect at it. It's a work in progress, yet I'm aware, and awareness before change, that this is something that has got to improve for me to get the results and the breakthroughs that I desire, especially going into 2025 if I want things to be different. And so if this resonates with you, just comment below. What do you do to create consistency in your life when it comes to business, making money, your health, your relationships? Let's get some comments going and share what are you doing that's working to show up and be consistent. Let's all support each other and work together here to be more consistent, to get more of what we want. All right, everybody, have an awesome day with love, success, and greatness. This is Kelly. See you later.